Hey, I'm live, Brandon, just so you know. No, I mean, like, watch what you say. You don't want the crossbow, it's garbage. Oh wait, no, that crossbow? That's good. The battlefield one? It doesn't knock down walls, no. Alright, gotta move that.
Alright, where's Bozy? Where's Bozy?
Alright, gotta move that.
Alright, where's Bozy? You guys get that? Where's Bozy? Oh no. Come on.
Learn, dude. Sweet. Learn, dude. There we go. Just keep going, dude. You need to learn how to shadow play. Yeah, it does. It helps you moderate yourself. That's how I do it. The fuck? Here we are. That's an old one. This is bullshit. How do I get Mixer to go fucking live? Is Mixer not live?
But with this build that he went for is complete lane domination build, and you're not being punished at all for it. Whew, that is looking bad for the Bad Rider. That is not a good thing. That Witch Doctor's doing work here. Probably going for the offensive, offensive paralyzing cast with Maledict build early on. No point in getting healing Voodoo Respiration so early, and no point in getting Voodoo Restoration so early in the game when your Stark is doing fine in the lane, and that allows him to get more kills and to threaten the Bat Rider much more. So the whole idea here is that Neo Sydney is just going to be pushed away and harassed. Not really. That's unfortunate. He does get a lot of creeps there. Pushed away and harassed, but not really able to go for a Stark. And as you can see, he already went for the Firefly build, which coincidentally is the worst build to get stacks against, right? Because you can actually clear stacks much quicker than with Sticky Napalm build. But Sticky Napalm build was much more by domination. Hopefully, Acel notices this and decides to stop going on them. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Yabiu fighting against Stephen Curry, take advantage of the wind range. Okay, that wind run, sorry, not wind range. That wind run destroying that Queen of Pain entirely. In the top lane, though, they're finding Acel, Torrent. Now a mix of water and fire. They create steam onto Acel's hand as they finish him off quickly. Slark turning him into fish and chips, slowly cooking him. The Lodge is going to be really tasty at the end of this engagement as he continues to fight against Derp. Meanwhile, out of the flames, the Logic might be able to survive here. He does, actually. Not only that, but getting the kill. Wow, maybe I underestimate how powerful Slark can be in the early game. He does deal a considerable amount of damage, as in the bottom lane, they try the same thing against SC. Fade Boulder stop him. Oh, that's a beautiful Boulder Smash. Stops both of them. Rolling Boulder finds SC, and they end up squashing him. Holy shit, is forced to run away as Derp continues to fight against Koala. All those creeps hurting him, though. Not the best thing. He does get a lot of Moment of Courage procs thanks to those creeps, and the Poor Man's Shield helps him to survive this. Actually went to level 2 Moment of Courage. Interesting. He knows he's man fighting a lot, so he goes for more points in the Moment of Courage. I think that's a great idea. Sheffer, torrented up and destroyed by the creeps. That's why you don't fight near the creeps when you're a melee support. That new aggroing makes it really hard to get them off you if you're, again, a melee support. So, take advantage of it a bit better. Anyway, is a 4-5 matchup. RQ does have the advantage, but not by much. Koala fighting in SC. Oh, there it is. Derp. Torrent. Does catch the Earth Spirit. Boulder Smash still available though. So, ooh, that power shot. So close. That's why he wasn't Boulder Smashing. It makes sense. Derp is so close to the Shrine being active, but he can't quite get it just yet. Oh, the jukes! Sheffer just got tricked! Derp knowing how to use these trees better. and surprise, surprise, he gets away alive. As SC, he sees the enemy team rotating. The anti-mage actually joins in. They might be able to kill the Witch Doctor if anything. Paralyzing Cast still not committed. They want to make sure they can get a good Paralyzing Cast out. The Queen of Pain joins in. Paralyzing Cast terribly used as Stephen Curry ends up finishing off this poor Witch Doctor. Ends up being another kill for the RRQ guys. Sorry, for the Team Red guys. Oh, I say RRQ. Against RRQ, I suppose. However, you still get a Logic doing a pretty good job of being a Slark here in the top lane and getting the top net worth in the match. We've already seen how great GPM he can get if he gets a decent match against a Bat Rider. And yeah, it started to just snowball out of control. You don't want to let them do that, as you'll get a Silver Edge pretty soon, and then watch your anti-mage melt, as he doesn't have the spell shield, and is quickly, or the mana break actually, because they're both passes that get disabled, and they quickly get destroyed by the amazing amount of magical damage that RRQ can put out, with the Dark Pact, the Power Shot, and of course the overwhelming odds, able to finish off his anti-mage relatively quickly. Now, Legion Commander, chasing after the AM. Holy shit. Are you gonna run away? Okay, forced to blink away. Immediately, there's the Batter joining in. The Maledict finds the Rubik. Rolling Boulder as well. Overwhelming odds. The Maledict might just finish him off. He can't survive this, but Legion Commander, next target of aggression. Hey, Sydney, he's going to show him off. There's the help from Stephen Curry. Does TP immediately? Nope, that TP will not complete, as they have enough damage to stop it. Meanwhile, Sheffer finds Sturp. The next marks the spot, the base of death. He can't Rolling Boulder himself away because, of course, he just gets pulled back. And Sheffer, now fighting versus 4, regretting his choices, regretting his life's mistakes as he goes down to Red's damage. However, during all these rotations, you're forcing constant rotations to the mid laner, the Queen of Pain, allowing the Wind Ranger to win this lane entirely by getting a much superior net worth, as early on the kills, especially if... So the kills early on are not that effective. Oh, Torrent, about to catch W. He sees the animation.
I don't know.
Logic, careful. Might
Just trying to connect these,
even be caught up here, but he has the Shadow Dance, so he's going to be heal. Getting fine. Right, the point that I was going to try to make is RQ understands the how valuable kills are in the early game. If you're rotating 4 people into a lane, and 4 people are participating in the kill, you're barely getting any assist gold, so it's really only the killer that gets a bit of gold, and even so, it's not that much, considering how low the levels are in the early game, and how the gold yield is based entirely on levels, right? So Yabu stays in the lane, and he gets more, well, I mean, equal hero level to the Queen of Pain from her getting kills, because the experience yield is still pretty nice from getting kills in the early game, and you still get more farm because of the creeps. The Slark does the same, you're getting a lot of space for them. They even take a tower early on, which is fantastic for Logic as he gets the extra gold, and he's able to get treads pretty early, together with Aquila.
oh, no delay. We should probably add no delay if it's a minute. Oh, cool.
And he's able to get treads pretty early, together with Aquila.
Six, six, five, nine, five, 8, 9, 6, 6, 5, 9, 5. That's bullshit. Alright, cool. I'm gonna link all this. How do I link the live one? Sure. Whatever. Where's my shit now? Videos. New stream. Oh, for real? I gotta do this every time? Alright, I'm taking it down. Going live again soon.